This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Sacramento State Hornets against the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Sutton. Breaking into the clear. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second is short.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down while they... team. On the ground, it's Rainey.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, Aztecs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How many times do I say it? Tips and overthrows, they end up in the hands of the defense, and then it's Oski, baby. You're heading the other direction, get some blocks, and they take it all the way back for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Look out, he's got space ahead. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion of the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield with the left. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Aztecs offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Grab behind the line, it's 4. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. San Diego State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Aztecs now will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Here's the handoff on a counter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Nice grab. It's Curtis. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And now a stoppage. Looks like an injured member of the Aztecs. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
The Aztecs will have 1st and 10 here.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
We're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Takes the grab. It's Brown.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break it.
Look at that powerful running. He's got space. Touchdown, San Diego State. He would not be denied. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Across the 30. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out, first down for their offense.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass. It's McKinney. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That is just a monster sack, Chris. After this long drive that the offense has put together, now they're facing a third and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. San Diego State offense on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Caught behind the line. It's Sutton. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Open field ahead. Now here he goes. Inside the 30. Breaking tackles and going. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they...
Touchdown, Aztecs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the tackle's made, but let's see what this penalty flag is about. So the mental mistake by the coverage team gives the offense an additional 15 yards as they try to answer that touchdown. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's McKinney. Here comes the rush. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Curtis. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Smith. He's got some space. Look out. What a catch and run by the junior. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Curtis. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Trying to find room. It's Curtis. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, it looks like the offense caught them being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay.
Scanning the field, it's McKinney. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Aztecs have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. Handoff to the right side. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. San Diego State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the Aztecs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Breaks into the clear. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. The 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's McKinney. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking for some space. It's Curtis. He's got a crease. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Wilson. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Looking to pass. It's McKinney. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Scanning the field, it's McKinney. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive. They had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it.
And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Away on the ground, and the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Second down play coming up for this offense. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Here's the option play. Fighting off the defender. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
You know, Chris, at this point, you just question why he's sending him out there in the first place. This is his third miss, like you said. And at this point, just keep your offense on the field. It's your better opportunity to score points. The confidence for this kicker is in the tank.
Wideout's now clustered. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. To the air, it's McKinney. Pulls it in. It's Curtis. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
This is good situational defense from this second.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.